welcome to the crisis meeting that I have called for my special edition book collection. Essentially, I've run out of space and the special edition books keep arriving and we need to do a reshuffle because one bookshelf is completely full, the floating shelves are completely full, the countertop is completely full, random little nooks and crannies are full, the top of my book trolley is full, my floor is full. So of course, I'm going to do a complete rearrange, hopefully in a way that gives me more space. And that feels quite optimistic. We're just going to deal with that problem when we get to it. On to the dragging all of the books out of their places. I've done this in totally the wrong order, because now everything's in the way. Whoops. Oh dear. Okay, let's go add these to the big pile then. So this is all of them, except for a few paperbacks which are on a different shelf and they're doing fine where they are. They don't need to be included in this, they don't need to be dragged into this. And I have had some more in the mail, but I'm waiting for a few more to arrive because there's a few more meant to arrive in the next few days. And I just don't want to see the numbers on my TBR spreadsheet go up right now, to be perfectly honest. So I'm living in denial. I guess I'm going to start by organising all of these. I don't quite know how yet, because I could do by series or by colour, or I definitely need between read and unread, but some of those are like in the middle of a series. Some I have the next books on order, so I know I'm going to need to leave space for those. I'm just going to start moving them around and see what happens. Having said that, I don't know where I have space to move them around. Okay, I don't think this is actually any better at all. Most of this is like series. These are ones which are series. I just needed to put them together so they're together, they're just not next to each other in these piles. Oh, that's some more series. And there's a whole load in here where I'm expecting the next ones in the series. How do I do this? How? What have I done? What have I done? Okay, I despaired for a good long minute. It probably looks like it's literally seconds later. It's a bit later. I despaired for a hot second there. I have a plan of action. I'm going to go through these ones. I'm going to actually put them with all of their series. Then I'm going to divide it into books that I still need to read, haven't read, ones that I really, really loved, ones that I really, really didn't love, and the in-between. And then we're going to prioritise getting the ones that I've read that I really, really loved onto the shelves. And we're just going to go from there. Let's start pairing these up. Okay, so that one... You know what else is really annoying? I'm pretty sure the January adult Fairy Loot book is going to be a new book by the same author who wrote these three, which are all Fairy Loot, it's Fairy Loot editions, and it looks like the cover style is going to be very, very similar, and yet I'm still on the wait list. More precisely, I'm on the wait list for the Romantasy and Adult combo box, and I got on the wait list on the first day that they opened it in September, so now more than 2 months later, still not off the wait list. even though I signed up on the day it opened. If they don't hurry up with the waitlist soon, I might not get the matching book. Even though it's not the same series, I still want it. Okay, I'm gonna go clean the shelves and then make some attempt at getting them back on the shelves in some sort of order. Okay, it's a few days later and I've got no further. I've been stuck crawling around my bedroom like a little gremlin because I can't walk anywhere because there's too many books, and I've just been bogged down by indecision on how to sort these books. So, and I don't even know how I'm going to display them or where. I feel like the way I had them before just didn't give me enough space. I need to like be more conservative with the space. So I think I'm just gonna start by separating the high priority display ones, just get them up here somewhere and I can organise them later. See how many I've got that I really, really want to display. I feel like I'm going to need to make two piles though, like ones that I want to display the edges specifically and ones where I want to display the whole book. And I'm also a bit torn because there's a lot of books that I'm like, oh, I really love this, it's like a really great design, but it's been up there for ages and I'm like, do I give space to something else? I don't know. And I feel like a lot of this process is going to include me having to like take dust jackets off, remind myself what is underneath the dust jacket of a lot of these books, because some of them have like really nice hardcovers. I'm just going to start sorting. Little cloth for dusting, because some of them, like Crescent City, are very dusty. So yeah. Seeing that shelf shake under 5 books is not incredibly reassuring. Okay, this isn't how it's gonna be. I think I've got some priorities. These are all foiled hardcovers that I really, really love. However, that's a lot of hardcover to display. And they've been up there since the very beginning. So, is it time to give something else space? What do I do with these? Who knows? We have a pile of stunning sprayed edges. I love these so much. I've had some of them displayed up here for a while, like since I got them, but to be honest, I might have space for them now. Then we have a whole bunch here that are mixed media, kind of. And this is another pile here. Then I have 3 books here, and then this is sort of another maybe pile as well. Where do I go from here? Where do I go? This is going to take me weeks, and the amount that I'm rambling, this edit's going to take me even more weeks. I don't know. And that's the doorbell, which I'm going to take as my sign to sort this out later. I am once again coming at you about 2 days later. No progress has been made. Joyous times. I have had a thought though, since last time, which is that I don't just need to have books up here, I need to have, not decorations, but like bookish accessories. I'll give you an example. I have all of these really cute like book pots that I like putting my bookmarks in. I also have a whole load of bookmarks from Fairy Loot in a Fairy Loot tea tin. Anywho, I need to figure out where they're all gonna go. I'm coming at you today, which is another 2 days later. Oh good lord, I've been at this a while. I'm coming at you today from the floor because I got absolutely no further with that little shelf corner. I decided that instead of going through every single book, removing the dust jacket, looking at the cover, and then just putting it back in a pile, I'm going to move all of the books over to my other bookshelf. But first of all, I thought I would really quickly tidy up the trolley, because then that'll let me know how much room I have on the trolley for special editions. Now I did also realise I do actually have 2 special editions, or 2 paperback ones, and I do have 1 hardcover, just regular hardcover. I mean, it does have like some nice foiling and end papers, but it's not like special edition. I'm going to put these to the side for the minute. It's a problem for not now. So I'm hoping I can condense all of these books onto this one level here, and then I'll have 2 whole shelves to fill with special editions. Hopefully. Oh, we have so much space. Solid. So I've got all the paperbacks in there, and oh, I can slide that underneath. Beautiful. I have 2 full shelves on which I can put books. And I really need to sort out this whole dagger situation here as well. I say daggers, they're all letter openers. So now I need to move all of these books over to the other bookshelf. I am surrounded. Now I also didn't think about the fact that I need to decide how I'm going to display them. By series? Am I going to do rainbow shelves? Am I going to do it all mixed together? Am I going to stack them long ways? Or will I fit more on if I do them this way? It's a real dilemma. Okay, so those ones are maybe going on the book cart. So actually I'm going to put those over there. And I need to display this one, but I don't know where yet. So that's just the pile of somewhere else. Do I put this one as well? It's the only paperback one. I feel like I should put all the paperbacks together. Okay, I've sorted everything. I think these, I'm gonna find homes somewhere else, definitely. These ones also. These books, it's a shame because some of them, only these 2 have really nice sprayed edges. But these are all the books that I didn't particularly enjoy, which is sad, but they're gonna get relegated probably. These, and also some of these are like, they could go on that special shelf over there. I just feel like all of them are so dark in colour. Now what do I do? I think first things first, all the ones with solid colour edges. Now I'm going to separate these into 2 piles. It seems safer that way. Right, we'll start with my favourites. Favourites at the top and work down? Okay, right. It's just if I keep a gradient, do I keep them all together with the series? Some of them work, some of them like this. Colour gradient, hello, doesn't work. And like Light Struck in the Darkening, gilded wolves. I mean, it's really great that they line up to make a pattern together, but they're all different colours. Winter night. They don't match in any way. You know what, at least I'm thankful for Legendborn. Legendborn and the Atlas 6. And Ruthless Vows and Divine Rivals. It's been nearly a week. I've done nothing, but we have some progress insofar as some more books have turned up, which has given us some more potentials for books to go here. And included in those book boxes were some items, including another book pot. Where is the space? Initially I was very distraught about this. However, so it's my 6th one in like how long have I been subscribed to Luma Crate? At least 2 years. So I know that I'm not going to get another one for a while. So if I manage to fit this on somewhere, I won't need to worry about getting another one that I need to fit on. I'm going to try. So annoyed, this was perfect. I don't know, I might mess around with that. Who knows? Anywho, the books that I got that I'm debating. Okay, you know what, I'm not 1000% sold on it, but it's pretty good. That's close enough for me. So now I can add trinkets and things back on here. I don't know where they're going to go, what we're going to do. And now we start the task of actually finally deciding where everything's going on that bookshelf. Mildly concerned about the weight limit of that shelf. Not gonna lie. We move. You know what? Decorations are for later. Okay. I think we're just about done here. Ta-da! Basically, I've managed to fill up all of the rest of the space with just like little trinkets and things. Also, what I'm really happy about, I've managed to move some stuff off of my windowsill onto here and off of my piano, which gives me more space to shove other random trinkets like the ones on top of my bookshelf. I can hopefully move some of those to those places, and then I'll be able to put some books on top of the bookshelf as well, which would be really good. Oh wait, I still have space down here. I could fit more stuff along here. Bear with. What else do I have? Okay, not completely sold on all of this, but I can move things around. One thing I do need to do though is I've decided I don't have any space in here because all my like fabrics and stuff are in there. I'm going to find space under my bed. That means I have extra space for all the crockery. So that has given me a bit more space. Just a little bit. We'll see. Let's back to the small bookshelf. So coming back to this after a second away, this top shelf feels quite good to me. Let's just check if there's nothing new that would fit in there well. Okay, so that's a possibility. Let's start on another row. Okay, what if I put all the series together? Just so that I know where they are, what I'm working with. I mean, there's other stuff that more books could arrive from as well. Shit. That's basically taken up all the space. So, plain sprayed edges, I'm really not going to have space for. Also, royal hardcover or just like smaller hardcover formats. Maybe it'll be easier to find space for them elsewhere. Okay, now this one has writing on it. So these ones are all different. So maybe they go elsewhere. I mean, I know I had 3 giant stacks about this high on the floor. For some reason I thought I'd be able to fit more books on these bookshelves. What does that leave me with? What does that leave me with? Okay, so quite clearly these are all not going to fit on the shelves. So there is a chance I can get most of these books on here. Let's work out the series first. This bottom row is actually okay. It feels like it has a nice run to it. I mean, ugh. I don't necessarily like it. Why is this so horrible? I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I mean, do I then... I've got to use all the space. That can go up there. I'm not happy about it, but it's done. Maybe I can fit all of these behind here. I reckon I can get all those 2 piles in the trolley and the baskets. And if I manage to get all of these behind here, then they're all in. I mean, I immediately won't have space for any more. And I know at least 3 are turning up this month. Okay, strategy. I'm going to push all of these to the back. Then I can see how much space I have. Just going to see how many we can get on. Here are all the books that are left. That's quite good going. So the ones that I actually need to read, this one, so I'll put them together. Yeah, that's it. Those are the only ones I need to read. So those will go on the trolley. So there isn't really room for this one where all the other paperbacks are with sprayed edges. However, I have another one, 2 paperbacks with sprayed edges that I still need to read. So maybe I put this one on the trolley as well. And then when I've read the other 2, then it'll be time for a rearrange of that bookshelf. Now I reckon I can move some of the stuff up here onto my windowsill. Don't know how much, but hopefully enough that I can display a couple of books. Right, we're going to try and fit all of these ones on top of here. Regular bookshelves, trolley. We are so close, so close. I've made enough decisions today. I will make more on Monday because I didn't have any time this weekend. I have not checked that I'm in frame. This one ended up being sort of a nature, starry, flowery shelf. And then these are predominantly series. There's a few down here. I'm expecting sequels to a couple of these to arrive fairly shortly, to be honest. Yeah, and we've got 2 rows of books behind, this way round, behind here. There's 6 to 8 books behind all of these. And then these, the vibe I was going for was sort of just like fancy, old-timey looking library books kind of thing. This is a lot more empty than I thought it would be. I managed to clear a lot more space than I thought I would. But that's good, because I'm expecting 2 more books in this series to be arriving in the next 2 to 3 months. So it's good, it gives me a lot of breathing room. I've no idea what I'm going to do when the sequels to some of this stuff arrives, but that's a problem for future me. So I managed to get all of the books that I haven't read onto one shelf here, which I'm very impressed with. Okay, actually technically Shatter Me, which is behind, I've only read 2 of those. And then I haven't read Fire Study and Magic Study or Bookshops and Bone Dust, but I've read everything else on here, which I'm thrilled about. I haven't reorganised all the dagger replica thingamabobbies, and I don't know where else to put my medals, so they're just staying there, I guess. And now, let me show you what I'm proudest of. Not the orphanage, my special shelf. So I moved a lot of ornaments and stuff from other places, but I also got rid of quite a bit, so that's excellent. We have the Bridgerton set, and just like some of my favourite sprayed edges. Hopefully by the time I get the next book pot, I'll be wanting to rearrange the shelves again. Because A, there's no more space, B, I think it might give out if there's more. I just quite like this whole combo, to be honest. I'm quite happy with how it worked out, and there's still space for me to shove in a few more trinkets, or like I can move some to that other bookshelf. It's all going excellently. I'm very happy. The number on the bookshelf that I haven't read, not like masses, but a few. Here it's just 1, 2, okay, 15. Out of 15 out of 49 books.
I don't think that's too bad, to be honest. And I didn't need to use any of these. Doubly thrilling, so I have space for when more books inevitably arrive. I do have a couple of special editions that are like on other bookshelves, but I'm gonna redo those shelves at other times in my life. Not now, because this has taken me a month. It's been a month since I started. But yeah, I'm actually very happy with how this has all turned out. There didn't end up being much of a system, but I think it still works. And I have more space than I thought I did, which is excellent. No more books on my floor. I'm thrilled. But yeah. Let me know in the comments how you organise your books. I will be back at some point in the future. And hopefully next time I see you, I won't have had so many books arrive that it's completely messed up this lovely system already. That would be ideal. Okay. See you then.